First, we'll create a car vector illustration. To animate the car properly, make sure the elements you want to animate, like the wheels, body, and windows, are separated into individual layers. This step is important because After Effects needs each part on its own layer to animate them independently. Next, open Adobe After Effects. Create a new project and then a new composition. Import the vector file we created and make sure to select Import as Composition, Retain Layer Sizes. This setting preserves the individual layers and allows us to animate them separately inside After Effects. Let's start by setting the anchor point for the car body. The anchor point determines where the layer will rotate or scale from, so place it thoughtfully, usually in the center or bottom of the car body, depending on your animation needs. Now, let's animate the wheels. Select a wheel layer and add a rotation animation. For example, over the course of 5 seconds, you can rotate it 15 full circles to simulate the motion of driving. Then, loop the animation using an expression like Instead of repeating the same steps for the second wheel, simply duplicate the first wheel layer and move it along the X-axis to position it correctly. This keeps both wheels in sync and saves time. To add a more realistic feel, we'll create a subtle gravity or bounce effect on the car body. This gives the impression that the car is driving over a slightly uneven road. You can animate the Y position manually, or better, apply an expression like Play around with the values until it looks right. Small, smooth movement is usually enough. Finally, let's add some fun background elements, like trees, clouds, or a road, to bring the animation to life and give it more context. And that's it. You now have a simple, loopable car animation that looks smooth and playful, perfect for explainer videos, games, or motion graphics projects.